It is April 19th, 2018, and I think Santa might have had a little too much Baileys last night because he came early! Nike Christmas, baby!
Mocko Show. So, the Nike gods have been quite good to baby Christopher this Nike Christmas, and we have got a lot of new gear and new shoes. This stuff is so fresh, I'm leaving the tags on. There is no stipulation in any paperwork that I've signed that I need to be promoting their products, but I actually love them. They are phenomenal products. I also think it's super valuable to understand what runners use on a daily basis and also how they make decisions about what to train in versus what to race in. Hopefully this is useful, otherwise it's fun to just look at a little shoe corner. And also this thing, it's a fanny pack for your back. What? So you can put all sorts of goodies back there. I've got kind of a large noggin. I'm also gonna have to bend awkwardly here so that I can keep the shoes in the shot and also talk to you. I should also caveat this video by saying I am not a shoe expert. I don't know the difference between a 3mm drop and a 6mm drop, pronation versus supination. I don't even know if supination is a word. The important thing here is just to understand, based on feel, what works best for you. So, let's get to shoes. Let's start with our most cushioned options and then work our way down all the way to the trail shoes, all right? Surprise, first one. These are the only dirty shoes, so I didn't want to put them on my dining room table. The Zoom Structure Shield Edition, actually a waterproof top. These have come in incredibly handy during snow when I'm running on the roads, but I don't want to get the slush and the wetness into my shoes. The Structure gives a lot of control and support. Typically for my training runs, I like to pick up the pace a little. My default go-to option is actually the Zoom Vomero. Extremely cushioned option. It gives you a ton of support, but it's also super duper light. Now for a little faster day, we graduate ourselves to the Zoom Pegasus. Pegasus, the god of speed in FKTs, I believe. A little bit more lower of a profile, and I just feel like I can get moving a little bit faster than these guys. These are mostly for training run days. Vomero is going to be my daily option. The Pegasus is going to be something that I'll rely on for faster days where maybe I have some up-tempo work during the actual workout, or I just want to feel fast for once. Just want to feel skinny and fast. Now if I want to get real fast, we graduate into what I would consider road flats. These are specifically for workouts and races. My go-tos ever since college have been the Zoom Streaks. Definitely improved the colors quite a bit. Just a phenomenal shoe, extremely lightweight, and when you transition for one of these larger shoes into something this light, you just feel like you've got some serious pickup. For a bigger guy like myself, I can't really get into a marathon with these guys, but for a half marathon, definitely could work. But speaking of marathon, we have another shoe that you might have heard of. The 4%ers, the Vaporflies, weapons of speed. Now these guys come with a pretty serious price tag, but they also pack a pretty serious punch. If you look at any front pack of a marathon these days, every single one of them is wearing these shoes. And Nike right now has been leading in innovation. They've really hit a grand slam, as they say. I will withhold my final reviews until I wear them, but I don't think they're going to hold up for many of the trail races I'm doing, although I believe Camille might have run in these when she set the 100-mile world record. If you can do the math, 4% over 100 miles is pretty significant. Those are all my road shoes. You're going to find yourself on a trail, running over rocks, through switchbacks, and you're going to need that extra grip to get through them. That's where the Nike trail line comes into play. Again, I am very okay talking about these because even before I thought a relationship with Nike was a possibility, I was running in these shoes. I absolutely love them. So, on the faster side, the Zoom Kiger, I believe these are the 4th edition of them. You can see does not have much drop, I believe is the technical term. Just makes you feel like you're closer to the ground, running more aggressively. For shorter distances, these are phenomenal. They have amazing tread on the outsides of the shoes. When I'm doing anything under, I'd say 35K, which is about just around 20 miles, these are gonna be my option. However, for most ultra running, you're gonna be doing more than 35K because by definition, an ultra marathon needs to be more than a marathon. That's where I graduate to our good old friend, the Nike Zoom Wildhorse 4. These are phenomenally colored as well and match my hat, so that's definitely a nice bonus. The great thing about these guys, you can still run like you're in any other Nike road shoe, but you've got a rock plate in the bottom, you've got some serious tread on these guys, so you feel confident on these trails, you're protected from the rocks, and you've got enough cushion to get you through a 100-mile race. Again, this is a very large selection of shoes, and even if you swear by one shoe, I'd recommend having a couple in circulation. The way each one wears down is going to be a little bit different. Kind of give your feet a chance to recover from any specific pair of shoes when you have a couple of options. If you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer. But again, for trails specifically, Zoom Kiger, Zoom Wildhorse are absolutely great options for you. I'm going to have to edit this down because it is over 15 minutes of talking right now. I hope there was one tidbit of valuable information here. Take care, everyone. Happy Thursday!